Let's see what we can do when we roll it in. Just keep your hand on it. Okay, hold on. Welcome to Brown's Rod and Custom, your home for street rods, muscle cars, and Volkswagen content. This is my dad, Big Ron. He's our body man and fabricator. This is my beautiful wife, Megan, our editor-in-chief and supporter. And this is me, Adam, the designer and mechanic for our projects. If you find our videos helpful, like and subscribe for more content.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Brown's Rod and Custom. Happy Saturday. It's the last day of May 31st. And we're back on the engine. We have big lofty goals for today. Should be a pretty interesting video for you guys. Right now, we're going to take the valve cover back off and adjust the valve lash. We're just going to check it. We've been thinking about it and we're like, we should probably check that. So we're going to pop this off and do that. That'll be in the how-to video that you guys will get here hopefully tonight or tomorrow. But then we also are going to be installing the fuel injector lines that go from the fuel rail over to the injector tubes. We'll be hooking up all the electronics, the grid heater, the intake elbow with the correct gaskets, thermostat. We're going to tighten down the oil line on the turbo. We're going to torque the turbo down. It's all ready to go. Get all that stuff sorted. Get all this wiring where it goes, which is here. Get everything plugged in. And then, once that's done, this engine is going to get picked up. And we're going to move this. We're going to try to put it in this frame today. That's our goal. So barring nothing stupid happens and we don't find anything crazy with the valve lash, you guys know we found a bent push rod. So we're just trying to make sure we do everything we possibly can while we have the engine out to verify that there's nothing wrong, right? So that's kind of the idea. But hopefully, yeah, we'll be stabbing an engine into here later. And if that goes well, maybe we'll, depending on what time it is, maybe we'll throw the transmission in it too. Hook up the torque converter, get all that in here and get it, you know, where it needs to be. So stay tuned for all of that. We will have to pull this outside, which is why it has the hardtop on it and the windows, because, yeah, it's just going to rain for the next week. So we didn't want this to just get drowned on the inside. It actually does surprisingly well with the windows and a hardtop on it. There really hardly ever gets any water in it, so that's great. So we'll pull this out later, and then we'll take this and we'll scoot it over here and probably nose it into the garage just because of the rain, and try to stab the motor in it. So stay tuned, boys. Lots coming today. Here's all of our fuel lines getting ready to go in. They've all been cleared last night. So all this will get in today. Just a lot of stuff. So stay tuned, and we will we'll bring it all to you. See you in a minute. camera died, I think, in the middle of us putting the engine in, but you didn't miss much. It dropped right in. Mounts are all bolted down. So next is transmission time. So we're gonna add, I believe, a quart of fluid into the torque converter. I've got it all written down. And then we'll get the floor jack or what, tranny jack or whatever under here, and then we'll lift it up, get it in. I'll get the converter bolted down and torqued down. Then we'll get the starter on it, get the cross member in. Hopefully tonight, get all this stuff done. And let's see where we get. Right now we're at 317. So 317, engine's in it. As of about 3 o'clock, engine's in it. And tranny should go in pretty quick, I would imagine. And then, you know, we just go from there. So as of right now, everything on the engine is torqued, done, ready to rock. Things that still need to happen: alternator, water pump, belt tensioner, belt, thermostat. I have the thermostat, I just got to put it in. And we need the line. I'm going to order the line today that goes from right here on the back of the head, fuel line, over to the delete, and the Mishimoto transmission oil cooler. I'm going to order that today and get that here so that I can just bolt that on. And boys, we're pretty much there. So once that stuff comes and we get everything hooked up, we'll be rocking and rolling here. So yeah, we're in a very good spot for this weekend to have this frame put back together. The hard parts are happening now. So be right back, boys. Got the thing sitting out here in the sun. Sun finally came out, thank God. So that's nice. But yeah, what a day. What a day. It's been a wild couple days on this engine, but it's really good to see it in the truck. Can't wait to swap the turbo out down the road, but we'll get there. But yeah, built 48 RE going in next. I'll bring it to you, boys. Stay tuned. All right, boys, we're back. Lots happened today. So engine's in, transmission's in, transfer case is in. The torque converter is torqued down and bolted down. Everything's good. All the mounts are in. Engine mounts, tranny mounts, everything's torqued. These are torqued. Transmission mounts are torqued. Everything's kind of where it needs to be. Went ahead and torqued the exhaust manifold bolts today. Got this tight, the oil line. Got this gasket maker put on here and got this back in, the oil drain for the turbo. Still stuff to do. We did get the intake horn back on with the new gaskets for the grid heater. All the electronics are back and hooked up. The fuel lines are all brand new, clear coated, stainless fuel lines for it. New fuel rail, the new high pressure line going to the fuel pump here, the fleece, fuel filter delete for those of you that haven't seen. All of that's new. We've got a couple things here. And for those that don't know, that's a built 48 RE. It's good for about 550 horsepower, and it's got a billet single disc torque converter we just put in it, so that should be leaps and bounds better than what we had. So tonight I need to order the fuel line from the back of the head to the fuel filter delete. That's about $160, unbelievably. And then there's a transmission oil cooler here that cools the torque converter. This is one of the lines that goes to it. Coolant lines. I need to order that from Mishimoto. That's about $150. I'm going to order that tonight. And that, honestly, from where I'm going to order it, I should be 3 to 5 days out. And yeah, then we'll be cooking. Once that gets here, you know, after tomorrow, let's go over tomorrow. Tomorrow I got to put the starter in. We're going to put the drive shafts in. The exhaust will go in. Everything will get hooked up. I'm going to hook up the fuel line, the blue fuel line here, to the CP3, the yellow tape. That'll get done tomorrow. I got a line that goes here that kind of comes down and goes behind the ECU there. I got to hook that up. And yeah, then this, other than those two parts we talked about, will be ready to have this dropped on it. The cab is ready. It's completely ready to go. I just need those parts just because of where they're at. Back of the engine. Once you get this engine into the with the cab on it, everything's like right here. You can't really get to this, so I'm just gonna wait and do it and save myself hours and hours and hours of aggravation. But otherwise, guys, everything's winning great, no issues. Everything's bolted right up. Really happy. We even got the spring on there. Really happy. I do have some painting to do. I'll show you that here. I couldn't get to the bottom side of the transmission when I painted it because it was sitting on the table. So I'm going to paint the pan in the bottom of the transmission probably tomorrow with the Pours engine paint. Get that done. And I did paint the little covers like right here. So for those of you that don't know, I used to like small block Chevys and stuff. The torque converter bolts go in here. You install them here. So you rotate the engine and then you put them in through here. And this cover plate, you move that out of the way and then you put them in and put it back on. But it was all rusty and nasty. I'd cleaned it up and painted it. But yeah, boys, I think we're in a really, really good spot right now. We are light years ahead of where we were. Tomorrow the frame will be done. Guarantee it. Will be done tomorrow unless there's a freaking hurricane or something. So yeah, after tomorrow we're just waiting on a couple parts and then it'll be drop the cab on. And we're going to focus all our energy and attention on the bed. Get that done, get it bed lined, have it ready to go back on here. And then we're pretty much there. We got a couple parts we're going to do on the front of the engine before August. Water pump, alternator, belt tensioner, and belt. But yeah, otherwise we're looking really good. And we got our garage back. So a lot of shit got out of the garage. We had way too much stuff in here. The engine, the transmission, the torque converter, the transfer kit. I mean, that's just big, humongous parts that in a 2-car garage we just didn't have room for. So good news. Big Ron is going on a cruise to Alaska. See my Uncle Rick up there. Here end of June, I guess. So while he's gone, I'm going to be working right here on the 1958 Chevy Apache. I'm going to finish welding up everything I can, get it ground down, do some pour 15 on the bottom of the dash, and finish the firewall there. And then also clean up in here, get all this cleaned up and ready to go and poured, and just do everything I can while he's gone to the cab to get us in a position to get this thing as far as I can. Just trying to get it moving. I'd like to get it primed as soon as possible before it rusts away and I have to do all this again. But yeah, so big day, really big in the sense of this just needed to happen, and it's a very stressful job. 2 guys trying to put a monster motor in is not ideal, but I mean everything went just perfect, so I can't complain. So really happy. Anyways, guys, I gotta go take a shower and go pick up my wife. Hope you're having a great night. If you're watching this, please like and subscribe. We'd love to have you. And we'll be back out here tomorrow to finish the frame. And I'll be rocking and rolling. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great night.